how this works, but I might flip over a few times, but I'm underneath the pontoon here, and I was drilling through these holes here. It's been raining for a few days, so the wood's a little soft and punky, so I'm going to go back and you got to drill from the bottom, you got to push the bolt back through, put the washer and lock nut and the nut on here, and tighten it up from down here. You can't over tighten or it'll sink too far into the plywood, but you can't under tighten it or it should be crawling back under here, tightening it back up. So, and that all has to be done before the carpet goes on. So I went through and checked most all of these, and I repaired one of these way down there. One of the brackets that holds pontoons on here, and I had to do another one up there, fixing there, but I think I got them all though. I fixed one up in there too, and I'm gonna finish this evening, and then hopefully it dries out over the weekend. This is a Friday. Been a busy work week, so I didn't get much done, but we will now. So. And this is a homemade trailer, so what it really needs to be is sandblasted, welded better, and axle gone through, and then should be good for the local lakes. But in the meantime, after I get the plywood on, carpet run and glued on, and the trim on the side, and the rails and the console done, I get to run the wires for lighting on here once again, and hook up some other accessories. So it should be done. We'll see how it goes. The only way to work right here. It's Friday. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. 5 o'clock here for sure. The putting these in are not a big deal, but it's time consuming. Oh, sorry about the camera work. I'm not a camera type person. All right, today is a new day. It's a Sunday. I don't know, like July 8th or 9th, I don't know. But got the deck all on, screwed on, and brackets in place. And I'm going to be cleaning this off by the end of today and gluing the carpet on here. I got a bolt here that I need to take down a little more. Some sawing underneath I can do after the glue's set. And then I need to finish that. But also I need to get a crew going on doing some polishing. So I've been experimenting a little bit here. That's working, but I think I'm just going to get a regular drill. I think I polished over there a little bit just to test it a little bit. Works pretty good. I also polished one of the front lights, running lights. That turned out all right, so I'll keep that way instead of buying. But I also polished this corner. That goes, it's on the other side, but it sits like this over here. Kind of like a tie down. Kind of covers that corner too. But it doesn't polish up at all. And I don't want to take any wire brushes or anything to it or polishing, you know, for hours on stuff like that. So I primed this. I'm going to throw some black on it here because it's going to be kind of black. Well, it's silver, of course, and with a red carpet and a red canopy and a few other accessories in red. So it should be all right if I paint them black. So we'll see. We're going to find out for sure. I'm going to compare the two in a minute. Hey, check this out. I was rolling out my toolbox for the day, and I don't know if you can see them, but there's these little dinky plants right there growing kind of amongst the dust on my backside. So I don't know what they are. Are they spider eggs, or are they a plant? But I'll be curious to see what those are. I'm gonna watch those things for a few years, see what happens. All right, we went and put 3 coats of the black, and now we're gonna put 3 coats of this clear on here and let it cure. Oh, poor little guy. Can I get him off there? Come on, buddy. It's a struggle working outdoors. But again, it's a party barge. And actually its name is the Black Pearl, so it's got to kind of keep a kind of a rustic theme to it anyway. So there you go. That's why we didn't polish it and buff it and take all the scratches out. So. All right, so we have found a dry period of time here. It's late evening, so I am placing the glue on and rolling the carpet out, and we have the apprentice carpet smoother bearer here doing the smoothing. So we will get to this end in here and I think carry on. Again. Pretty good. She was depressed because she dropped her lighter for lighting garbage, but I'm depressed because the carpet that we purchased that was supposed to be 8.6 by 20 ended up being, oh, I don't know, 8, 9, or 10, this hanging over each side, but short. And I guess I assume that, well, they must just want you to roller it this way and it'll compress that way and you'll have enough to cover 20 foot. But I assumed wrong, so I did lay it on here, and that's what I thought would happen, but it didn't. So our modified plans, I guess, is to the rail goes here. Anyway, so we're going to add a foot of linoleum in here and put one of those dividers here anyway, because there's water back in here, and linoleum would probably work better anyway. So, and I'm going to leave that rail off the deck about a 1/2 inch, so water that comes over the top can run right off here anyway. So it'll work out all right. We just got to find this color linoleum. We'll see. Well, it rained the other evening again, so it put a damper to the process. But we did get the carpet glued on. It's pretty good. I started trimming on here, realized I had to go get some more razors, so I put some razors in here. And once I trim this up here, I have some work to do on the rails. I can put the console together, stereo, and like an electrical fuse box in it, and a few other things like that. So I got enough to do. I had to go fix 2 tires on a cart in there, 3 tires actually on a cart to run Barkle. It's over here now, right there. So I've like putts. I got a putts all morning here. So and there's an elder in there, 89 years old, that needed a chimney cut for his bird house. He makes purple martin houses. Keeps him busy. But we're gonna get going on the pontoon here, get this trimmed off here. I've got this aluminum to straighten out the rails. I need to take some pieces off of these and begin the polishing process. Got all that stuff ready to go. So it all takes time, so we'll get her though.